And there are many learners, there are many individuals out there who are facing problems while giving presentation. So I want to understand from you what method you followed at that time and what tips and tricks would you like to give?
Most of the time it happens like someone asked a question like, do you have any idea? And we have that idea with us that we feel that this is a good one, but we have a hesitation. Should I speak? Should I speak? And we don't speak. And what happens is someone else will say, and we're like, shit, this was my idea. He spoke.
Absolutely. Although I was not very much attentive, but as soon as this particular person started speaking, I was all ears. I was alert. I was captivated. Right? And that is what I teach my learners. I teach them, you have to speak in a way people should get captivated.
Ma'am, you, we all are different. The way I speak, the way you speak, it is different. We all are unique. So first of all, make your why clear. After that, follow these 5 words. CID 5 minutes, and it went to 30 minutes a day consistently. I used to move ahead with that. And in that way, my public speaking fear got completely eradicated. Showering flowers to my audience. The showers will be of your facts. It will be...
Wow. Amazing. Commendable. Why I'm telling you this? Because this is somewhere my story as so, because now when you are speaking, I cannot even imagine that you were a shy kind of person. Good evening, Manav.
Good evening, ma'am.
Welcome to English with Winnie. How are you?
Thank you so much, first of all, for inviting me. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. And the day has been great. And I feel honored. I feel elated to welcome you right here. And for my viewers, let me tell them why this episode is really very special for me. Because today we have someone who is really special, who is not just hardworking and knowledgeable, but someone who has chosen a wonderful path that is helping others. And he found something really special. I can't tell you that. He will be telling about it. And he has got a great vision. Plus, the knowledge he has got is really admirable. And today we'll be talking more about it. I am sure you all are going to get a lot of knowledge out of it and great tips and tricks, and you're going to enjoy this episode. So without any delay, let's get started. So Manav, I wholeheartedly welcome you here. And before we proceed, I want you to introduce yourself.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So hello everyone, my name is Manav Gupta and I'm the founder of SpeakYatra. The entire aim is to eliminate the fear of public speaking from the minds and the hearts of the people, and to ensure that they can make that sale, they can make that presentation, they can make that speech that they were longing for. And not only just prepare that, when you deliver it in a way that other people love to listen to you. That's the aim I'm working for.
Wow, wonderful. And that is how I introduced you right for my audience, that he has chosen a path that is having a great vision and that is going to empower others. Basically, guys, I would like to inform you all, he is into public speaking and he's helping individuals groom. And as he mentioned, it is highly important, not just for our personal life, but also for our professional life. So I would love to know more about it, Manav. I hope you'll be sharing a lot of insights on it. Right?
Yes.
So I appreciate your cause and your motive and this journey of SpeakYatra. I would love to know more about it. So Manav, first of all, tell me, how did you begin or initiate this journey of yours, your journey with SpeakYatra?
Okay, so throughout my college, I was leading in various clubs and all. So when I was in my college club and we used to organize various activities, there people used to come. Some were great speakers. Sometimes some people came and their content was really good, but they were not able to express themselves. And this was not something that I felt others only were having. Earlier, I too had this fear and all. So when I was thinking about this, suddenly this idea struck me that why not start something where I can help others with this. So in that way, after I got graduated, SpeakYatra was born.
Okay, all right. And the special thing about you is you are not just talented and hardworking, also visionary. You are young and you have executed something that most of us fail to do even in our 30s or 40s. So that is something that I really admire about you, Manav. And I'm sure this is something that is highly, highly demanded. And I believe the need is going to increase in future. What do you think? Is it going to increase in future?
Yeah, definitely. See, today, if you go to any field, you have to face people, you have to face the audience. Either in your professional life, if you're like in sales, or inside also you go in a tech field, there you have to do meetings. There you have to speak. Most of the time it happens like someone asked a question, like, do you have any idea? And we have that idea with us that we feel that this is a good one, but we have a hesitation. Should I speak? Should I speak? And we don't speak. And what happens is someone else will say, and we're like, shit, this was my idea. He spoke.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So this happens with people, and this has happened a lot with me.
Hmm.
So this is
Me as
the
well.
importance.
Hmm.
And sometimes, like I'm from a tech field. Now, when you apply for jobs
Hmm.
after the coding rounds and all, you will be having one-to-one. That interview happens. After that, you have to face group discussions.
Hmm.
Now, in these places as well, you have to make sure that your public speaking is good, your communication skills are good. So before selection and after selection, both of the time, it is important.
Completely. Completely. And not just during selection, Mana. I believe if you are thinking about being in the long run, right? If we talk about the C level leaders, CEOs, or CXOs, right? What do they need? I believe 80% is their communication, the clarity in their
True.
communication. Because skills, suppose if there are 10 people, all 10 of them will have skills. Maybe there might be hairline difference, but skills they all will be having, hard skills I'm talking. But when it comes to communication, some of them excel in that. And that is how they reach that top level position, right? So 100% this public speaking is not just important during our selection process, it is important in our entire professional journey, right?
True.
So agree. But here I would like to highlight one point. As you mentioned that you were a person, you had some kind of introvertedness, some fear, and you were a bit shy. So was it so? Because now when you are speaking, I cannot even imagine that you were a shy kind of person. Really?
Mhm. So I'll tell you one incident. I thought of starting a YouTube channel. Okay, and this is back in late 2020. I thought of starting a YouTube channel, and that was related to book summary. The book was Attitude is Everything by Jeff Keller. I noted down the entire script. Like here, I have to raise my voice. Here, I have to go silent. Here, I have to go this. I have written that in a piece of paper, and I never spoke that. I never spoke that because when I started the camera to record, I was like, no, 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 I'm not gonna do this. I can't do it. I left this. And I used to prepare for the examination of National Defense Academy as well. So I prepared it. So twice I was not able to clear the written itself. So I was not able to clear. Third attempt, it was my last one. I studied. I cleared the written exam that time, and I got the selection center of Dehradun for my interview. That was 5 days of thing. So first day they have this screening where after certain processes you have to do narration of the story that you have written, and after that there will be a group discussion. I wrote everything. I narrated also. Now, when the time came of group discussion, everyone started shouting. And I was like, I got terrified actually. What is happening? Please let me speak. I'll be getting out. So I was not able to speak anything that time. And I got out. In the first day itself, the screening process, I got out. And I realized that I cleared the exam. I was good student in my school. Everything was fine. But when the time came for this election, I was out because of not having this communication skills or speaking skills. That time I realized that this is important. And if I have to do something good, I have to do this. I have to bear the pain and everything, but I have to overcome this. Then I started recording myself in this video and all. And it started in that sense. So over the period of time, I started doing that, doing that. In the initial time, I was like, when I recorded my video, I was like, no, I'm not gonna watch it. I used to hate my videos. Don't ask me to listen my own videos. No, please. But I think that shift in the attitude that if it is getting bad, if it's not going well, it's all right. Just keep going. So for the year 2023, the year 2024, every single day I used to record myself. It started from 5 minutes and it went to 30 minutes a day consistently. I used to move ahead with that. And in that way, my public speaking fear got completely eradicated.
Wow. Amazing. Commendable. Why I'm telling you this? Because this is somewhere my story as well. Because when I used to record something, I used to feel like, okay, I don't want to watch it again. It used to be so embarrassing, right? Just keep that aside. That is even bigger. There are people, if you ask them to send you voice note on WhatsApp, they'll avoid. No, no, I'm not comfortable sending voice notes. Right. Even today, if you send voice note to someone and then you hear it again, we are like, oh, it sounds so awkward, right? So it happens. So I can totally understand. And here I would like to really ask all my viewers and learners, see how a person who couldn't even record one video for his YouTube channel. Just imagine, Manav, if you had started your YouTube channel somewhere back in 2020, you would have become a star by now. No worries, you are already a star, Shai. But of course, I'm telling you, right? This is one thing. The another thing that I really want to mention here is how persistence made you eradicate that fear. That is really important. Wow. I loved your speech. And here, with that, I would like to move forward. So, Manav, I remember the time why I got in touch with you. Let me tell my audience. So, we were attending something in common, and wonderful people were there. Great, good, experienced people were there, right? And there I saw someone named Manav giving presentation, right? And although I was not very much attentive, but as soon as this particular person started speaking, I was all ears. I was alert. I was captivated, right? And that is what I teach my learners. I teach them, you have to speak in a way people should get captivated. No matter where they are, they should feel like, okay, who is speaking? Let me just go and check. That exactly happened with me when you were giving that presentation. And there are many learners, there are many individuals out there who are facing problems while giving presentation. So I want to understand from you what method you followed at that time and what tips and tricks would you like to give?
Okay, so see, as we all are having our phones right now, we have some really fancy things, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, right? So in this time, it is very hard for people to concentrate on one thing. So I knew that if I will not make things interesting, people will not pay attention. So instead of directly coming ahead with something, okay, this is the topic that I'm going to cover, and these are the points out there, and having this entire thing filled with data and all, and just going. Instead of that, what I did, specifically if I talk about that presentation, I started with a story. I started with story and I took that story to my motive. Before you give any presentation, before you have any speech, you have to understand why you are doing that. Your why needs to be clear. My why was to deliver my end message. That was how to build confidence. That was my topic. So how to build confidence, and based on that, the entire story was scripted. So first of all, make your why clear. After that, follow these 5 words: CIDER. CIDER. C stands for convincing. You have to ensure that when you speak or when you prepare your content, it should be convincing to audience. For that, you can have facts, figures, right? Opinions people will not directly accept, but facts nobody can deny. So you should have facts. After that, I. I stands for interesting. It is psychology that we love gossips, we love stories. That happened that day with me, or that happened that day with that person. We love these things. So if you can start your presentation or in between also, you can have some stories, specifically personal stories, that creates a lot of interest in the audience. They listen that very carefully. Then D. D stands for different. Winnie ma'am, you, we all are different. The way I speak, the way you speak, it is different. The way you will be seeing things, the way I will be seeing things is different. We all are unique. We have to show our uniqueness in our presentation. So you have to understand yourself first, that what is my strength and how I can use that. You are unique. Make sure that you bring your uniqueness into your presentation. Then
Love
comes
this
E.
point. Love this point. Yes.
Then comes E. People say it is educational. Sometimes they say it edutaining. That is, you bring education plus a bit of entertainment. So bring knowledge. See, at the end, your end goal is to provide some knowledge. So you have to bring knowledge as well. And last is R, that is relevant. Every single thing, the story that you're using, the anecdotes, the jokes, every single thing must be related to the topic. If the goal is X, your story should not promote Y. It must be aligning. So follow this CIDER, and you can ensure that your speech, presentation, or just a normal conversation or something that you're presenting will be going great.
Wow. Absolutely. And this is something really practical. And one thing here I would like to really mention, Manav, that is, see, even though you are confident, even though I'm confident, I can speak for the whole day. You can keep presenting for the whole day. You can keep interacting for the whole day, but still there is one thing that's really important, that is preparation. So people hardly prepare and go. That is the main problem, and that is why they really get stuck. This is for advanced level speakers as well, because sometimes out of overconfidence, they don't prepare. That is where they are making mistakes, including me, right? So we have to be well prepared before entering into anything like this. That's really important. And such a wonderful method you have shared, Manav. And I would like to hear something more about the same thing, right? So I want you to talk about, Manav, there are many people who come and say, ma'am, even though I'm fluent, but when it comes to presentation, I lose my confidence. I lose all the words. I lose my fluency. How that confidence can be built? Can you give just one tip? Just one.
Okay. See, when a student goes to stage, okay, I'm just creating a scenario. If a student goes to stage on Republic Day or Independence Day, and they have to speak about the country. Now, at that time, when they are speaking so that they can just finish the content and they can go back. Or they are speaking because there are judges, they are giving them marks. Some come to win, some come because parents push them, go and speak. So there are various reasons why people come. What happens is, if I say that, I am going to Winnie ma'am's podcast, if anything worse happens, then you know what she will be thinking about. Now, the same way, if a student will be thinking that when I will be going to stage and I will be speaking, if I mispronounce the word, I fumble, I forgot something, people will laugh at me, I won't be getting good marks, I will be coming last, etc. Now, in these cases, what happens? We surround ourselves with a mindset of judgment. But everyone is looking at us, they're judging us, they're judging us. While in reality, the other participants are like, "Oh, next chance is ours. We have to speak, get ready, get ready." They are getting panic. Many times students are like, so much of heat is here. The thing is, it is very less that people have your entire focus on you. Judges are having, many people are having, but we have so much of judgmental mindset that everyone is seeing us. If we did something, I have made blunders on stage, not mistakes, blunders on stage, and nothing happened. I just said sorry and it worked well. When you go to stage, just change your mindset. Instead of going there that people are looking at me, go there that I have to give something to people. When we speak, many people speak like boomerangs. They think that sometimes when they speak, if they do something wrong, it will be coming back to them. If they speak good, positive feedbacks will be coming. If they won't speak good, people will be laughing at them. They are thinking that everything will be coming to them. Instead, go there with the mindset that I will be showering flowers to my audience. That showers will be of information, it will be of facts, it will be making their lives better. If you will be going with a mindset that I have to do good for the audience, irrespective of the position you will be getting in the list, in the competition, the others will love you because, first of all, you came with a good intention. You are free from that judgmental mindset. And even if you make any mistake, you'll be like, okay, I was not here to win, I was here to give message. I gave my message, my motive was completed. So you free yourself from that mindset. So I feel that mindset is really important when it comes to confidence building.